This is Bengals Nation with Coach Marvin Lewis, presented by Tri-Health.
It's time now again for Bengals Nation. Welcome back to the Holy Grail. Jen Dalton alongside Bob Herzog. The bye week is now over, and the Bengals are getting ready to begin a 13-game stretch. Are you ready for the stretch?
That's a lucky 13. Stretch it out, Jen. Yeah. Stretch it, do a little yoga, tree pose, what? Okay, we're having a great time down here at the Holy Grail Banks, and let me tell you, we have back here the greatest fans.
Awesome.
They are raring to go. Our special guest, rookie running back Jeremy Hill. We've got a great band tonight up on the Antonelli College stage. It's My Girl Friday.
Love them. They're so good.
They do a great job. We've also got the Bud Light football toss coming up. And then, before all is said and done, you are going to get Marvin's Must, brought to you by Northgate Mall.
And speaking of Marvin, Coach Lewis and Brad are at Paul Brown Stadium. And Brad, I'm just so hoping that Coach got a little bit of rest on the bye.
Thank you, Jen. Yeah, I think you're right. It is a more rested Marvin Lewis after bye week. We will get into that with him, what he did during his bye week, what the players did during bye week, and as they look forward to the Patriots, what they're going to be doing there. We'll get into all of that over the next half hour. First, let's send it back to the Holy Grail and Mike with his special guest.
All right, thanks a lot, Brad. Slight change of plans this week as the Bengals are practicing in the early evening hours to accommodate for the night game on Sunday night in New England. So we are inside the Bengals locker room with the rookie running back from LSU, Jeremy Hill. Jeremy has twice found the end zone already this season in his young career, complimenting Gio Bernard so well. In fact, they really complement each other. We'll talk more with Jeremy about his big start to his rookie season and, of course, about the big one tomorrow night in Foxborough. In the meantime, let's send it back to you and the coach.
Mike, thanks very much. All right, Coach, you're one of two remaining undefeated teams. I remember even before the Titan game, Paul Guenther saying to me, we've got signs up already because the power rankings were out there, and he had a sign up that said, ignore the noise. So the question is now, as you sit there and you get all this love from all the experts across the NFL, what do you do coaching differently with a team that's getting so much success and so much praise?
Well, we really haven't. We've played 3 football games, so we don't do anything differently. We just need to continue to focus on us and do the things that are important to us constantly. We never, we're not listening one way or another, so it really doesn't matter, this time.
Okay. We'll get to more of that as they get ready for the New England Patriots. But first, let's find out what the players have to say about heading to Foxborough.
Well, they're going to play better than they played last week with Belichick. He's a great coach, so I'm quite sure they're not going to play the way they played last week. And being who we are, we're going to get everybody best shot right now. So we just got to go in and play Bengal football and not try to do nothing out of our character. And I think we'll be all right.
Well, Tri-Health wants to let you know about a great event coming up at Paul Brown Stadium. It's called Kick for Crohn's and Colitis. It's going to be taking place on October 17th, and proceeds are going to help go to promote research and help those living with the diseases. Local 12's own Brad Johansson is going to be the master of ceremonies for the event, so you know it's going to be a good time. And at the event, you'll be able to meet current and former Bengals players. You can kick a field goal, take photos, and a whole lot more. Tri-Health is the touchdown sponsor of the event. Okay, time now to send it back to Brad and Coach. Guys.
Jen, thank you very much. Coach, you watching any football this week? How much football? What did you take out of the football you watched this week?
Well, I just spent some time watching the Patriots and so forth, and looked a little bit at the Cleveland Browns, which we'll play them on a short week later, but that's about it, and us.
Patriots and Browns.
Patriots, Browns, and us, and that's all that really matters to me right now.
You've got some pretty significant pieces that were on the shelf that are coming back. Give me the status update. 2 of the biggest ones, obviously, Marvin Jones and Vontaze Burfict.
Yeah, we'll have to see where both guys are come Sunday, and
you always say it comes down to the final 46. And
that's what it comes down to. So we'll see if we can fit them in.
Are you feeling confident about it? Give me a barometer on the confidence level you have on those guys adding to the 46.
It's partly sunny, but we'll see. Weather
we'll
change.
Take partly sunny.
Storms roll through in a hurry.
Now you have 13 straight. We've talked about it. You don't get a chance to make the schedule, but you do have to adjust to the schedule. Do you do anything differently with 13 straight weeks that you've got to play?
Well, no, I think we're pretty comfortable in our setting and how we do things, and We're not one to. I'm one to want to have a rested football team as much as I can. So we'll continue to tweak things that way to make sure we're rested and so forth, just like we did coming out of training camp and so forth. We don't ever get in the position of overworking our guys. We want them to be fresh and feel good about themselves physically.
I want insight. Bye week, you self-scout. Tell me what insight you gained from yourself after looking at yourself over 3 games.
We learned a little bit. We've had 3 football games, so we learned things we got to do better, and we got to be more consistent with, and continue to do good things. We got to continue to take care of the football, continue to work hard at taking the ball away, look to strip the ball more defensively, play better on 3rd down, both sides of the ball, and play better on 1st down.
You would have told me that in week 1, so I didn't get a whole lot of
That's
insight.
right. I would have told you the same thing in week 1.
And we see you next. We're going to be in the team room. Marvin's going to not self-scout, but he'll give us some scouting on the Patriots. We'll look at that film when we get back. First, let's send it back to Mike and the Holy Grail.
All right, thanks a lot, Brad. As mentioned, we're back here in the locker room with the rookie running back, Jeremy Hill. Twice you've already found the end zone this season. Team's off to a 3-0 start. You had your bye week. This NFL thing is easy, right? No piece of cake. How are you adjusting? Have you been adjusting as smoothly and easily as you're making it look?
Yeah, I think it's been a smooth adjustment for me. I think OTAs helped me out a lot, just being able to get the offense and get the things mentally that I needed to do. And once the summer started, they gave us a break. It was just to put my body in the best physical shape possible. That way I can go out there and play my brand of football, and that's playing fast and playing physical. So I think, the coach has done a great job putting me in position to do big things, and that's why they drafted me here. I know what my role is now, and I'm just going to go out there every Sunday and do it.
Of course, you played a big-time schedule at LSU, massive road games at LSU in big spots, huge stadiums. How did all of that, playing in the SEC, playing in Baton Rouge, help you adjust to the NFL?
It helped me a lot. I think the college atmosphere is a lot more different than the NFL atmosphere. I think it goes without comparing, but at the same time, you will play some teams in the NFL who present a lot of crowd noise and who can present a challenge where you're playing on the road. So, I think, playing in college and playing in those situations, in those atmospheres, it really won't be a big, adjustment for me or a big shock to me. So I just got to go out there and just do my job and, do what the coaches have taught me to do and go out there and, like I said, play my brand of football.
All right, inside the locker room with Jeremy Hill. More to come with the rookie from LSU coming up later in the show.
Well, as My Girl Friday plays us to break, a few things to remind you about. Stay right here on Bengals Nation as we've got Coach Lewis and Brad at the telestrator and Jeremy Hill going to be taking those fan questions. It's all coming up on Bengals Nation.
Baby, yeah.
Welcome back to Bengals Nation, sponsored by the Holy Grail. Come on down to the Holy Grail, Cincinnati's home for all Bengals games with 30 HD TVs, surround sound, great food, and bucket specials. This is the place to be for all Bengals games, both home and away. Your search is over. You found the Holy Grail. Time now to send it back to Brad and Coach for the final verdict. They're at the Elk and Elk telestrator, guys.
Jen, thanks very much. In the team room with Coach Lewis. You did a job on Tom